Hello Year 7, this is lesson 4 of the Pencil Topper project, and today we're going to be looking at how we can apply appearances to your CAD. This will then show you how to modify your design so you can have the appearance of different materials, and I'm going to show you how you can present your work in several different views. You should also be able to load Inventor and add an appearance to your design. Then we can create these views and print them off. By now you should have completed your Pencil Topper, which looks something like this one. If yours does not look like this, or you haven't quite finished it yet, go back to the previous video and make sure you get it completed. By now you should have also saved this as an STL file, and your teacher will show you where to save that. If your Pencil Topper is ready and looking like this, so you've got the hole down the middle, you've had a go at using the fillet tool to curve some of the edges, then you can start to play around with appearances. And we can do this using the appearances section at the top up here. At the moment this is set to the grey default. We can use appearances to start to change the colour and the properties of our material. So let's say if I wanted to make this gold, it'll now turn that Pencil Topper into that material. You can have a play around with these and try and change. So now you can also apply different colours, and you can see that this affects the whole part in one go. It turns it into that material. Once you've chosen a colour or a material that you like, so I'm going to stick with red, you can now start to create what we call renders. These are neat, realistic looking images of your Pencil Topper that we can print out and put into your evaluation. To do this, you need to go up to the Environments tab and click on the little teapot symbol here that says Inventor Studio. Once it's loaded, we get all of these options. We're going to first of all move our Pencil Topper to a view that we like. So I want to get a bit of 3D, so an almost isometric view. You can then click Render Image. This window shows us all of the different settings that we can change. We're going to leave most of these alone. We will go to the Output tab and we want to click Save Rendered Image. This then gives you some space where you can save your work. I'm going to put this into my technology folder. That's where you should put yours too. Rename the file Pencil Topper 1 and click Save. Now when we click Render, it is going to create our 3D realistic looking image. This might take a couple of seconds. You'll see it complete the progress bar up at the top. And you can see that it's starting to build a nice realistic looking image of how your Pencil Topper might look once you've 3D printed it. And as soon as the bar at the top gets to the end, it'll finish and we will be able to save it. Now that it's done, the save icon in the corner has now appeared and we can click to save our 3D image. This one already exists, it's already saved the first version. If we now wanted to go and create another image, we can close that window, move our Pencil Topper. So this time I want an image which is going to include the hole on the side. And I go back and I click Render. If you don't want to replace that first image, so if you're happy with the first one, we can click No. We can then change the name. And this time when we click Render, it's going to save it as a new image. So you don't want to overwrite or remove the first one. We'll click Render again. And this time you can see we've got a different view and we can see the hole that we've got in the end of our Pencil Topper. As soon as this one is rendered, you can click Save. It should save automatically, just click Save to make sure, and then you're done. Your task for the rest of the lesson is going to be to play around with the appearances and the render tools in Inventor Studio and try to get at least 3 different views of your Pencil Topper. You can use more than one material, and we want to see multiple views so that I can see all the way around your Pencil Topper. Just make sure it's saved as Pencil Topper 2 and you can overwrite it if needed. Once you're done, you can close the window.